Hello and welcome to part 26 of the Civilization 5 Let's Play. Playing as the Songhai Empire, and we just finished up a war against the Ottomans. We did turn them into our vassal, but unfortunately we still want these two cities for reward reasons. So I think we're probably going to break our agreement. I've never done that before, so I'm not really sure how it'll work out. In the meantime, we have 15 turns now to build up our civilization, sort our happiness out. I had a look at this and yeah, there it is there. We have 47 unhappiness due to war weariness. So that should be enough to get us into happiness. I think it disappears pretty quickly actually, over 3 or 4 turns. So with any luck that goes away. All of our cities then get happy enough to start throwing out. Oh, I'm sorry. I was wondering why everything was running so smoothly. Usually during processing, it goes so painfully slow and moving around and trying to get any information. Yeah, so we're looking pretty good. On a global sense then, we're looking pretty good. Nobody looks too likely to attack us, and we have a nice powerful navy if they do. The Pacific Ocean probably keeps us fairly safe from anyone. But they're the weaker people over there, so let's ignore that side. And we don't even have many valuable cities. Maybe this one here. So I'm mostly worried about an attack across the Atlantic. But I'm not that worried about it either. I forgot to trade technologies. I was wondering in my last video what had I forgotten. And now I have remembered. About 9, was it? Maybe 10? Maybe 11? 10, okay. So we'll go back and trade to, say, Brazilians, Arabians. I don't think the Arabians have any money. They've never had money for a while. Probably because they spent so much money on all those resources early on in the game. But we'll sell to pretty much everyone that's below Assyria. So that's Germany, Brazil, Ottomans and Arabia. We are about to go to war against the Ottomans, so maybe we shouldn't sell them tech, but I don't think it's going to matter too much what we give them. It should be quite a simple attack. Yeah, okay, I foiled something in their World Congress, which we haven't taken the vote yet, so fine. We're about to get the Brandenburg Gate, so plenty of supply. I think that gives +10 supply cap. We don't have the money though to get out as many siege guns as I'd like, and I wonder where we are on. Oh, let's garrison up these cities. I wonder where we are on our melee units. We lost a good few at the end of that fight. Yeah, actually, we're really weak on the ground when it comes to our melee units. I guess that's easily sorted. Right, Brandenburg Gate. A great general appears near our city where the wonder was built. +15 experience for all units built in this city. Does that mean I don't get any for buying, or do I get half the experience for buying as usual? Happiness need modifier for poverty by 10% in all cities. And the military supply cap increased by 10. So there's our happiness already back to acceptable levels. Who's this guy? This is a field gun. So we have logistics. What do we want? Outside friendly territory. I think I just go out accuracy and try and get range. Or maybe I'll go cover and use this guy as a strong frontline unit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go out cover. Right, you're a garrison for the time being. You're a garrison up there. Let's see. You're missing your garrison. This is getting us a nice bit of culture, I imagine. Every one of these that I had forgotten is two tourism, culture. So I'm just scanning all my other cities. I'll go through my. Oh, this guy here. Do you count as a garrison? do indeed. This future war, actually, we might just use all our boats as garrisons, and that way, yeah, let's do that now. And I get this melee down to this front. Or maybe, you know what's a consideration? How about bringing my units around to attack this city first, because it's so badly defended. But you know, it's so much easier to attack this city. I can get all my range units just around the city and just jump him, and he can't do anything about it really. In fact, I've open borders. I can just walk into his territory. He can't really do anything about it as my vassal. I don't think I'm gonna bother sending Fate over there. Okay, nothing I could do in the capital. I've just sent all my workers away as well, so that's not ideal. War weariness. So it was 47. It's now 23. So it felt like a lot, but it's still there. Okay, so what do we want? We want writers, musicians, merchants. Writers, musicians, and merchants already in place. And then next, let's go scientists. What the? Where are all my scientific buildings? Obviously, some got destroyed in that recent fire. So a wall, an armory, a university. This is really annoying because I want to be building units here. Let's. Yeah, I need to get these built. Yeah, I don't know. That's a bit annoying. I certainly don't want to delay this war. I guess let's see what we have in a few turns anyway. Let me turn one or two of these workers back around that we're heading up here. Okay, here's one. Any other ones? Oh, here's another worker. That's been asleep for a while. I don't think I have that many farms around the capital actually, so it's no big deal. Yeah, okay, no big deal up there. In that case, you can go up and fix up this land. Great general. Okay. What do I use him for? I could go... Oh! Actually, a citadel right here. Steal a bit of land. It will help capture this guy, and it will allow me to get my boats in here to help out with any war coming up. Yeah, I think that's worth it, even though it's not that necessary. What are the really good tiles? Manufactories here. There's, yeah, okay. Okay, good. I wanted to actually have a look at my cities before I go on to the next turn, so that's good that it didn't let me do it. It's good that Bart did that. I already gave you orders. Get your ass over here. Alright, I will edit here, but I'm going to have a look through all the cities. Just to get out a few extra specialists here and there with this new happiness I have. And perhaps change some building orders. Right, we've got a great musician, as you can see here. Also, while I was going through the cities, I found a few specialists, especially around the capital, to squeeze in. But I also noticed this guy was short a workboat. And actually, well, then during the processing turn, I remembered, oh wait, these guys would be short a workboat in that case. So can I buy... Yeah, let's buy a workboat there. Let's buy a workboat, another one here. Because I think, so the coral there, there's gems here. Oh, and there's one more here. No, nobody can. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nobody can actually farm that tile, so I don't really care about it. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I think that was it pretty much. Let's find out who won in these. Oh, we have the vote actually. I was gonna say who won the votes, but we still haven't actually voted. Population growth. Whoa, where the? So war weariness has gone down. We just gained like what's that, 60 in happiness, but somehow we lost happiness somewhere. So where are we losing this from? 4 generated by the population of public cities, 21 from population of occupied cities, 1 from pillaged tiles, 30 from poverty, 46 from distress. But where did they just come from? Maybe we just ended some trade deals or something. Our capital needs coal again. That pops up from time to time and then just disappears. Did I gain any coal in this war? Which seems ridiculous that I didn't. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, we lost it. We just lost the city-state. Now that I think about it. Another 9 is all that's needed. Our trade route might get us that. But also, all we need is a great diplomat. And I think I just need 2 or 3 turns before I can buy one. Yeah, great diplomat will be bought soon. 35 turns though until one is made. Okay, let's just make sure Kiev has a trade route. It does. In that case, where do we want to go? I think we want to go from the capital, because we get a little more from there than here. Yeah. I guess let's check if anybody wants one. They don't. Actually, let's start speeding everything up a little bit here. I think we're in a strong place. We don't need to procrastinate too much. Notifications will start to get clicked by a little faster, and so on and so on. Okay, Pledge to Protect is in jeopardy. Open borders with Arabia. Everything with Arabia has ended. A spy has fled somebody. I think I'd sent him to Arabia to try and get... So is that why all those deals ended? Did Arabia tell us to jog on? Does somebody still want us to spy in Arabia? No, I don't see any spy options left here. Ah, Arabia ceases to exist is the problem. And that's where we just lost a lot of happiness from. Well, that is a problem. Like, I'm not going to lie to you here. Coffee. Does nobody else want our coffee? No, it doesn't look like it. Cocoa we have plenty of. Dye we have plenty of. Yeah, let's get some money for these turns. Let's have this guy pay us to prepare our army to take over the world. No problem. You know what, while we're here, let's try and remember this trading technologies. Why can't I... Oh, we don't have any technologies to trade, and he does? That's interesting. We're about to steal a technology, so not too worried about it. Okay, we have one in our capital at the moment. None of our cities seem that highly against it. I think we need to send a spy to the Siamese, don't we? Like, let's send a diplomat to the Siamese. That can't be the only Siamese cities in the game. Oh my god, I have to check on this. But in the meantime, let's send a diplomat there. Cities 7. So why did it just show up as 3? Maybe the other cities were puppeted? What do I generate there? I generate tourism. I don't care about tourism, so we'll just get a great work. And let's get to the voting. So sanction Sweden. No, I don't want that. I'd lose a bit of happiness, I think, if it happens. I still have a lot of trading to do to get this happiness back up, actually. So let's see if we know what's being said. So one civ is voting no with 4 votes. So it's one of these guys. Do I automatically get a diplomat with the Ottomans because they're my vassal, perhaps? Is that what that little icon is? I'm not sure. And we don't know who's saying yes. Alright, that's fine. We know somebody's saying no. And we don't know anything about yes. I guess this is supposed to be the... Okay, that doesn't make sense. I assume it's the Ottomans I know about the no. They have 4 votes, but it's saying so they want to vote no on all of them, but we don't know where their votes are actually going to go, is what I'm going to assume this means. Okay, we have 14 votes. Let's put 5 in there. Oh, I don't really care either way, I suppose, on that. Yeah, maybe I don't care too much about either of these. Ban luxury. I'd rather not, and I'd rather not. Maybe, yeah, 3, 3, and 8. Let's just go with that. Stop thinking too much. Okay, the Ottomans, no trading of technologies, fine. Give me some jade, please, sir. Nice cheap prices. I know you're good for it. In fact, I'll give you a technology for it. What's that? 1,700 and 1,000. Here's the cheaper option. So yeah, give me jade and just whatever money is left over. About 16, 17 perhaps. Yeah, you like the technology, don't you? I can't remember what I gave him, but it doesn't really matter because I have tech brokering off, so they can't just trade it around amongst themselves. Okay, military science, and yeah, I'm stealing railroad off you in 1 turn from now. So not to spoil the suspense on you, but military science is pretty high up the list. But I would like them to be good at warring. In and around the area they are, they would just start eating against everyone else. So I don't mind giving them the strength to war. 21, 22. Yeah, let's go 21 in that case. How much is incense? I said incense, just to be clear there. It doesn't look too expensive. We might come back to that. Let me check if I have that. How could I go about checking that? Local resources, probably not. Imported resources. There's a big mess down at the bottom. Do I see it? Would it show up on my list if I have it? Maybe not. You know, I don't see it. I wish there was a better way for me to search if I have access to it. And maybe there is, but whatever. We'll have to move on. So we'll come back to him and get incense.
Ah,
I can't stop myself now. Okay, it's slightly cheaper here, so we will get it here. Steam power. They're both fairly low down. We got to give him scientific theory as well, just to get a pile of money, to be honest. How much is this? 26 or so? 27, 48, oh, 29. Oh, he really overpaid. Yeah, that'll give him a nice boost. Unfortunately, this guy already has military strength, so I shouldn't take him too lightly. But you know, I'm going to. And Assyria, no. Like, I'm happy enough if Sweden is left standing near the end of the game and they've taken over half the world here and I've taken over the richer part of the world here, and we'll probably bump up. Like, that's one reason I'd love Berlin to get boosted up more. Does that sort of happiness? It did. Excellent. Units, just repair everything you can. And actually, yeah, everybody else can pretty much go to sleep until we're ready for the war. Let's get this good Gatling gun down here into the main front. Again, we leave a boat there just to relax. Do I have a boat here? Yeah, that'll become my garrison up in this city. At which time the Fusilier can go down into the main war effort. Because I'm a bit short on some of these units. And I'm also can't really start building them yet. The Lancer, sure, we'll finish the Lancer since there's work gone into them. And let's get me a... I've no iron. My God, I forgot. Right, I'll have to find some iron anyway, because I do need some of these Gatling guns. Not difficult to find. I seem to remember one of these were perfectly willing to trade it. Has that gone up, or is that just me? Well, I guess I can't buy iron from him, because that would be a bit of a conflict of interest. Basically, he'd stop selling it to me. At which point, you know, we have more technology here. Let's stay going on this front. 2 iron's enough. 2 field guns. That'll get me 4 total up there. I might need a few extra melee units, but they should be gettable. But how about 9? Oh, I'm going the wrong direction here. 13. I thought I was buying. 15, 16. I am giving him cruiser power. But again, he's no concern of mine, I don't think. The Ottomans. Baco, yeah, nobody seems to want that. I have a bit of coral to trade to people here. Is that 5? Excellent. I think I can go ahead and trade this now, just because I should have thrown it in the last deal. It would have become better. I can trade this now because I have a boat on the way to get me some extra resources. Sorry about this, I'm micromanaging this a little too much. You know what, I can't do that yet because of the happiness. Yeah, not until the boat actually gets there and finishes for me. Right. Yeah, okay, next turn we'll start getting a few units built in the capital. Or at least I hope we will. I hope we'll begin to. I don't think I need to spook them by moving units around there just yet. Did I have an extra boat anywhere? Here we go. Right, the process is just about over. I wonder if getting a courthouse here is going to help my happiness much. 111 happiness, so will that change it for better or worse? I have a feeling building courthouses make it worse, but it allows you to build other buildings. I don't know, makes it better long term. What the hell? How did I get railroads? I guess I must have got enough technology. That means I'm not going to be able to steal anything, doesn't it? This is going to be empty, and the game's going to be confused. Or maybe I confused the game into allowing me to steal something I shouldn't have been able to. I doubt these guys have combustion. Oh, they do. Never mind. Well, never mind then. Then that was... Oh, it was always going to be here as an option. Anyway.
Any man who can drive safely while
no, I got a notification that they just entered the modern era. And it looks like I also just entered the modern era. So that was actually very luckily timed. Yeah. Looks like I already have coral. If I'm able to trade it, so that's... Yeah, okay, there's one. So now I have 2 coral, so I am ready to trade that if people are still looking for it. Just because I will forget if I don't do it immediately. Let's ask.
O que foi agora?
Make a proposal. Oh, we must see what got where. Actually, let me check that first. Although I think I could have probably seen by what had been revealed and what hadn't. An extra spy has been recruited. I don't think we'll make great use of him, but we'll still use him. Oil, we'll get a worker on that immediately, or maybe I'll just put a great person on top of it. Might be faster. Bit of culture. Always share intrigue. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have that, because what do I care about Suleiman? We're going to wipe him out. So that might potentially annoy the Germans. Okay, repeal open door with the Zurich Zurich has passed. Good, I wanted that. Ban the salt has failed. Good, I wanted that. And sanction Sweden. I didn't necessarily want this. I thought it might cost me some happiness. Ooh, nice. Research agreement is now... that's where I got all that technology from. Research agreement complete with Assyria. Good. Well, good in some sense, but I think we're both free to declare war on each other, which could very well happen soon enough. I just want to check when a research agreement with the Siamese are finished soon. Nobody else is friendly with us, and may never become friendly, I guess, at this stage. Okay, maybe I give it a go sanctioning the Siamese at this point, because that would hurt them. I would like to think. Yeah, let's go for it. I imagine they won't be too pleased by it, but like tough. People do it to me all the time. You don't hear me whining about it. I do. I whine constantly in games that it happens to me. This will be one advantage of getting statecraft. I guess one of many advantages. I'll upgrade you at some stage in the future. Get a land unit over here. I think it'll be probably faster to come down the water. Levante? How are we looking actually on Levante? We're not allied. We're going to be at war with them again in a moment. Yeah, so let's definitely not send it there. Maybe we'll be more likely to be at war with the Siamese than the Assyrians. So let's send it to Cape Town. Oh, and let's buy a new cargo ship. But then again, I also wanted to buy a field gun. Not nearly as expensive as it was previously. I wonder, did something change? Also, we're starving here. Maybe it was because of my happiness level or whatever. But this seems to be costing 2,700 earlier. Okay, I'd like a field gun built, and I'd like one bought. And a cargo ship if you let me buy both, I suppose. You know, maybe I don't have time to build one. 7 turns, so 8 turns from now, maybe 12 or so to get it up to the warfront. Yeah, okay, just about time for that. Excellent. Let's see what kind of promotions we get by buying. Not much at all. And again, let's start speeding this up a little bit. Should I just automate these workers? They'll find work, I imagine. No, I need them for railroads soon enough, so let's keep them live action for now. Okay, a few things came to mind that I'd forgotten to do. I forgot to assign a spy, and something else that I've now forgotten what I'd forgotten. What the hell? I call this frigate back to garrison that city. But no, frigate shouldn't be going down there anyway. No, sorry. Yeah, I guess, yeah, frigate's just as fast as a cruiser. Okay, you go down here. I don't think I have time for this now. Now that I have no ships down here. What happened? My ship's down here. I must have sent them off on some other foolhardy mission. Here we go. You get down here. We do have time. We'll clear these units out and get to the front. I think I'll start just surrounding this city as I discussed. Get you down here. I don't think I need this worker down here. Let's get him to this front. Ooh, crossbow out of nowhere. That's nice. Let's read through our... well, let's slightly read through it. Can't steal from Germany. Of course. Okay, let's deal with our spies first then. So, here's what I'm thinking. Actually, let me check on this one here. 3% culture in the capital for every active spy or diplomat. Right. Is this spy active? He's doing counterintelligence in his own city. Is that considered active? Honestly, I don't know. So, yeah, I don't want to lose out if it's not active. Okay, let's move this guy to El Salvador just because of how pumped he is to be there. Maybe because there doesn't seem to be any spying stuff he can do. Let's... Crap. Can I not change him to a thief? Now that he's here. Well, yeah, maybe if I change him back somewhere else and then put him back to Salvador as a thief. That works, okay. And I'd like to get a diplomat into Syria. I don't think I'm that worried about anybody stealing from me. So let's get diplomat there. And let's get you up to this front. Promote you on the way. I get distracted midway. It must be so infuriating listening to me or watching me that I say I'm going to do something and then I forget to do it. It would annoy the hell out of me, is all I know. Again, we'll... where did we get these guys? Probably from our vassal, I suppose. Okay, Sweden. Some deals with Sweden have ended, and I guess we're never getting them back because Sweden is now banned. Somehow the Germans got control of this guy. But we're going to get ourselves a great diplomat any minute now. And I've been thinking about the great diplomats. Okay, 3 more turns. We'll get the great diplomat, which will win us back Kiev. And I'm going to use him on the Vatican City. Because I want these cities. Because we could be at war with the Siamese in the not too distant future. Mogadishu. Yeah, perfect. Oh, we had a caravan here. No, 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 no. What have I done? You have to go to one of these 2 city-states, and there's already a cargo ship going to them. Yeah, nothing I can really do except for... No, except for just move them up to one of these cities and send them, I guess, to that capital, which is not ideal. Actually, what am I talking about? Let's just send him... Let's send food to the capital. Or send production to the second city, maybe. Maybe send production to the capital. You know, just for the sake of not moving where he is right now, let's send production to our second city. And we still have a great general. Oh, this is going to be sweet. Yeah, who cares what you think? It's just nice to get. Let's get some. Yeah, there's another one. Let's get some of our logistics units in here. But I suppose we should give them enough room to move around a little bit. So how about we just limit it to 3? They'll be able to snipe off a few units here and there, but they're not going to be game changers because they don't have a city to attack. Okay, next turn we can trade more coral. Right, looks good. Oh, might as well keep you here for this. You'll pay for this. I'll pay for what? Look, mate. Budapest. I don't think I care too much. First of all, no, I guess I cared a little bit. Once I capture the city, they should be mine by a long way. Look, I don't care if I'm at war with Sweden either, though. So let's just click that one. Okay, we're back. Bismarck is plotting against us. That's fine. I don't think tourism is going to come into this game at all. Nobody seems to have too good of a lead on it. So the Swedes, we can give cocoa to the Swedes. Or do you? You must be banned from trade, wasn't it? I thought it was the Germans for some reason. German, Swede. What's the difference, huh? Huh? Okay, let me roll that back a little bit. Oh, come on. Right, okay, this city first of all. What do you want? What do you need? Well, definitely we'll get an academy for happiness reasons. Everybody wants that. Tell you what, come back to me after the school, the academy and the school. Now this guy, we can line up a good few things. Let's get walls, monument, barracks, constabulary. You know, I guess I don't need the supply cap too much, so let's hold off some of these things. Constabulary's for happiness though, so it can get got. Walls, actually, yeah, let's hold off the walls even. Garden. Yeah, you're getting my musician guild. That's fine. We'll get you a hotel as well. Yeah, alright. Come back to me after all that. Okay, Gatling guns. Do I want any of these on the front line? I don't think there's any need to be on the front line, so why put them there? But you know what? Let's start filling up some of these gaps around his city, just so he can't. Yeah, that's fine. And again, I don't think he can really stop us. He can't get too angry at us because he's our vassal. There's nothing we can really do about it. We'll promote you up here. Let's get you up to this war front first. It should go fairly quickly, I think, around this point. We should run out of things to do, which is good. I mean that in a good way. And these next 9 turns will fly by. I was thinking to myself, the Lancer that's been built in the capital is taking his time. But of course, he's been upgraded to a land ship and therefore needed a lot more production. Or so it looks like. Extra technology, always nice. Corvette, there is a ship here somewhere. Somebody must have killed it for me, which is fine by me. Okay, let's start garrisoning some of this. We left that garrison slide. That's my mistake. I'll let that Gatling gun get to the front in a few moments. Back there, let's get a great general up to the front as well. And maybe I'd leave the good Gatling gun over here somewhere that can hit more things. Here's a good Gatling gun already over here. No, we have the ships to get to the other side of the lake. Let's just concentrate everything on here. Some of the Gatling guns might actually have to go into the front. Let's assume some of them will actually. Because I'll hopefully have 4 field guns. Although let's cancel the embargo on diamonds. Next chance we get. Actually, oh, we had a chance to do something, and I didn't do it. Oh yeah, we have railroads. Tell you what, all the workers, let's get up here. We'll finish doing all of our stuff in this war and the upcoming war. And then I'll go ahead and have them just build railroads down in my mainland, and we'll stop relying on rivers and the odd sporadic road to get us around our world-beating empire. Okay, I think we could even get around the backside of the city. Maybe that's a little too much though, because he'll just end up getting himself killed. You're a little stuck, are you? We'll get you down here. What's the other thing? So I have a great diplomat coming soon. Next turn. That's not going to be enough. Let's assume that's enough to get 500 or so. So I really just need 1 more, maybe 2 more envoys. So let's get envoy, and yeah, we'll have an envoy for some time in the future. So we get the Vatican City back on side. Not integral, but pretty nice. Okay, it looks like the Siamese use a great diplomat against someone. I'm not sure who though. So I'll have a look at that in a moment. Yeah, I guess that's fine. What do I care? We'll buy a great diplomat. Iron 2 someone has ended. Oh good, we actually needed that iron back probably. Yeah, that's fine. Great. Ah, here we go. Great diplomatic mission. Antamaribo. Oh yeah, we don't care about there. That's fine. Excellent. In fact, if you're wasting your turns against them, that's good for me. I was having a quick look around here. I'm going to change my plan a little bit. Go up there, go around here, go there, and perfect. Okay, my fusiliers are in place. Oh, what else did I notice? I noticed these things in the processing turn. Not in the actual game. I guess because I'm not talking in the processing turn. So it's a little easier to concentrate. Might as well move the field. Actually, there's no need to be that far forward. Another field gun. Wait, who's the range? Now, this guy's the range. There is a need for you to be that far forward. Have we got any road networks here? I guess, yeah, this guy could be in the background. Get you into the citadel for no bad reason to be there, that's for sure. You can settle in that spot. Yeah. There's a fix up here in the middle of the war. Gatling gun there. Yeah, we're actually filling up around that city quite nicely, with a couple of extra units coming in as well. It'll be perfect. Might as well pop this one envoy here. I never seen how much. 105. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but could be better, in fact. In fact, now that I think about it, it's terrible. A few concerns here. Is anybody going to steal this camp off me? No, it doesn't look like it. This frigate was way more than enough to get the job done. I guess we'll leave him there just in case somebody does try and steal it. How long have we got left for this piece? 9 turns and 6 turns to build this. The field gun will probably get there just at the start of the war. We'll probably start the war because he gets there, in fact. And nobody's working on that yet. Yeah, let's get in here before the war stops me being able to repair that one. Ah, I forgot to move a unit onto the city here, so we're wasting two culture this turn.
Already referred to as a characteristic of our age.
Okay, we got industrialization, which is the ironclads, good for our future naval wars. Diplomats, wow, we just bought an envoy. Maybe I should have waited. Factories, let's get them built. We don't have the coal though to do it, so actually won't be having many of them. Laborers, we probably have a couple of these around the city. Okay, I was just thinking, whatever happened to archaeology? And as I thought of that, like literally 2 seconds later, this pop-up came. Somebody's looking for an archaeologist. Did I ever get archaeology in the end? I must have cancelled this somehow. I'd really like flight, but you know what? I think I need the happiness there. Let's push out towards archaeology. Nice unit. Let's get... What a unit. If only I still had some of my specialist units. Maybe they would have come into their own late game when they became tanks and all. Maybe I didn't give them the chance they deserve. Right, we have another tank up here, I guess. You need oil. How did this guy get it? Oh, I have 1 oil from my policies or something like that. So okay, so here's more oil for me. I think rather than get a worker, let's see what the worker would take, because I do have a trader coming in a minute, a great merchant which can build a town on top of it and get me access it in what, 6 turns, maybe 7 turns from now. That might be worthwhile, or more. It might be faster. Might be better to do that way, is what I'm saying. Oh, you're just so unhappy. Be happier. Like, what the hell, dude? Circus. Yes, we'll take that. Military academy. Okay. Public school. Sure. What else will get you some happiness? Maybe... No, come back to me after you finish them. We'll talk some more. Oh, look at that nice tile. An academy it was. Did I just destroy then a holy site? Because I'm sure there was a holy site here. It was probably just the academy I was looking at. You know, I don't think these cruisers are going to get much done except kill one guy. And then be left standing there going, well, what now? You've the range, that's fine. What am I looking at here? Gatling gun. Okay, you get your ass to Mars. You can actually, we have iron to get more field guns or something. You know, I think I'm going to have enough up here. So that's fine. We'll save all this extra military spots for the massive amount of ships, maybe the planes that are going to come into the game. I think I could probably do with a few more land-based units. You know what might be good, actually, just to pump out. We'll see how much money we have in a few moments from now. But I was thinking just to pump out a pile of land sharks, or are they promoted yet? No, a pile of those land sharks just to back up these melee units once the war starts, because I'm going to lose a few of them, I would have thought. Kiev recognizes my, that was quick, recognizes my great diplomat, good, and we'll use him here. Okay, let's stay moving. Let's just keep moving up closer to the front. We'll promote them. We have a few more units coming, I suppose. So, yeah, if we can, these range units surely are going to do a bit of damage. 2 field guns, 3rd field gun here on the way. Did I say field gun there? 4th field gun on the way. Let's get a Gatling gun into this just because it's safer. And 4 field guns in these 4 spots here. So this Gatling gun, get out of the way. Do I have another Gatling gun on the way from anywhere? I don't think so. Okay, nice boost of culture from Kiev. I guess that's only a little over 1 turn we got out of that. Where did this field gun appear from? And I was about to say, is there not a boat in this city? So we must have been gifted this from somewhere. Or did he run up the coast? I don't know where he came from. Did I accidentally buy him? Because he didn't seem to have many promotions out of it. I think this is an extra unit I have to find a little space for in that case. So let's go with a... I need 5 spaces now for it. Gatling gun. Gatling gun. Oh, Gatling gun. Why am I singing like this? If I put him here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 spots for field guns, but then there's still a Gatling gun here. Let's get you over there, and is that crazy? No, I don't need 5 spots for Gatling guns, for field guns. One of them is range 3. He's staying in the back, so we'll move these 2 back in a moment. And yeah, I have the money to upgrade everyone pretty much here. And you're just gonna hang around on the backside. Oh, I should have a little think about what I'm doing with the observers. Also, maybe have a look if they're upgradable or not. And we have another Gatling gun coming. Yeah, okay. Observers can... Let's send 1 over the mountains here. It's good to use them in inaccessible spots, I suppose. How does it take 3 turns to get there when in theory we have land? I guess this guy isn't a land unit. Let's just get him into that city state. Oh, I can't promote him until I get oil. Where did I get oil this time? This just seems to go up 1, down 1 from time to time, I've noticed. But you know what? Let's get him promoted. Can't take it back. You can just stop me from allowing him to heal. We'll get this guy over here over the water. I guess he can stand on top of that ship and just ready for action, like myself. Okay, we've been getting a warning about our pledge protection being in trouble on and off. I thought it was starting again each time. Or maybe I've been in trouble for the last 18 turns, because this says within 2 turns. Is this all? Yeah, it's all my cities. Yeah, well, what can I do? Not much. I'd probably be alright, I would imagine. So how much are we getting here? 500 and something. Just a little short. But I should be able to get it back with one, what do you call it, diplomats now? I need to wait one more turn. I might as well wait it in that city because he's the closest city to it anyway. Well, actually, this guy is probably able to build it. Yeah, alright, that's faster. Okay, let's get you a little closer to the action, then I'll figure out where you're going. Okay, so we're going to bring you back a little bit. Will I keep him out here as a logistics man, exposed to everything and anything? Yeah, that's the best place to have the logistics guy. You can do a bit of battering here. The problem is the Kiev will probably block me in here. Not probably, but he might. And that's a little bit of a concern. Right, one more field gun spot here. And he's staying. I think I only have one. Wait, no, I have a field gun. No, he's already moved wherever he went and wherever he came from. After all this, like, it's still a possibility, because I'm not 100% sure that it's still a possibility I'm not able to declare war on my vassal, or I have to. It has to be under certain circumstances. You guys have probably known for a video or two, and probably even typed it in my YouTube, but I won't have seen because I'm doing these videos in advance, or some of them, probably a few days in advance mostly. A week sometimes, if I get really sucked into a game. Yeah, this is going to take me 21 turns. I think I'll just wait the 3 turns for the Great Merchant and build a road there. In which case, I'll get this worker up here because who knows how much destructions there's going to be. Great diplomatic mission, excellent. How are we? Let me have a look at all my cities and how many followers there are. Is it worthwhile getting a couple of inquisitors around? You know what? Let's pop an inquisitor in this city just to see if I get the bonus for it. Like, will that count as converting 3 people? Also 3. It doesn't look like I'm having any trouble on this continent. Nobody's trying to convert my people. A little bit here and there, perhaps. Yeah, this it all looks okay. Nothing I'm going to do about that. Can I do anything about the pledge to protect? Probably not, actually. I don't have them. I could spam out. Well, I don't have the money, but in theory, maybe I could have spammed out a load of units. Let's send a cruiser over there. We'll keep the corvettes garrisoning cities. Again, a fusilier just gets you close to the. I might build a railroad there just to get in a little closer as well. And just before I lose full control of my game, 6 turns, maybe 5 turns when this processing ends. Okay, we'll probably have this as our last turn. I can't steal Great Works from Brazil. Yeah, why do I think this random second city of Brazil will have a great work? Okay, so what are my guys doing? There doesn't seem to be that many great opportunities out there. We're probably not going to be able to steal anything from Berlin. We're probably sort of passing them at this point. The Ottomans, no point. Can I tell what they're doing? Okay, he's a diplomat in Assyria. He's a diplomat in is he at the capital actually? Can I see that or not? No, I'm not sure. Who else is high up the list here? I guess the Swedes. Okay, let's leave Brazil and go to Sweden. A Swedish capital. If we can become a diplomat there, that'd be nice. And I must see if I can start trading some of these agreements soon enough. The Vatican City. Ah, come on, another great diplomat. No, this is our great diplomat, is it? Oh, increased Brazil's influence. So that doesn't affect either of us, I don't think. Well, it reduced our number greatly, but who cares? Brazil probably weren't able to get anywhere near us. Let's get this city back and hopefully keep it for a while. Might have to throw some money into it over time. Yeah, let's just make sure we've got everything coming along smoothly here. So we have an extra Gatling gun, I guess, that I don't exactly have a place for at the moment. But am I that sure? Yeah, I'm not that sure the field gun's going to make it in time. So you know what, Gatling gun, you can hang out here with the great general. First day in the job and all, we keep you safe in the back lines. And then we might throw your life away at some future point. I guess, is that hill? Yeah, that's a hill. You're of no use to me there. You can't get into the front lines. Okay, I'm rearing to start this war now. And the tank. You want him on the back lines as well. I guess here. You know, we have as much as I would probably have if I had a chance to build more attacking this city. Otherwise, they would have just been all packed around here and doing nothing. So we're good to go as far as this city goes. Ironclads, no, we're not going to bother upgrading to any ironclads. Don't see any Assyrian fleets amassing against me. They can all hang out up here. We're going to be first attacking, so you can have a look. Okay, so let's find out if this gives me lots of culture. There was 7, there's now 9. I got no bonus culture. Forget Inquisitors, we'll just stick with throwing out missionaries. And that brings us to the end of another video. I think we're definitely ramping up here. This is looking fairly comfortable. Nobody has any culture on us. Nobody has a great tech lead on us. The only other military strength in the game is the Swedes, and they don't seem that strong at all. Yeah, I'm going to take these 2 cities. Have the most experienced navy in the world. Ooh, there's a thought. Just before I take the cities, maybe I need a few extra units just to take advantage of the experience. What do we have here? Nothing too important. So maybe I'll throw an extra cruiser into that. I'd like planes. Hopefully I'll remember this again, and if it's that important to me, I'll do it. But yeah, I think we'll be ready after taking that, get the extra experience. I might just go straight for Assyria and the Siamese and see about winning as a diplomatic victory as the fastest possible way, I think. Once I batter both of them, like, who else is going to stand in my way? Anyway, we have playlists on the right if you'd like to check out the next episode, the last episode, or whatever episode you want. The bottom one here is called Here to Timbuktu. That's the current one. That's the one you've just watched part 26 of. And the top right is my previous series, and that's fully complete at this point. Best Korea. So if you want a complete series, check that out. Bottom left, subscribe button. I'm sure you know how to use that. And until next time, have a good one. Bye.